Hey everyone, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
For Baltimore, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. He goes down looking. Here's Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 1. Got him looking. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Next offering is in for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. Urias hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Starling Marte. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering misses the mark. Gibson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Francisco Lindor, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Next pitch is popped up. Out number 2. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And base hit. Marte rounds second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Senga back to work. Fought off foul. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Well, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one drifts inside. No score here in the second. Popped in the air. Left field. Canna makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fly ball to right. Santander makes the grab. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Out towards right center field. Mullins on his horse. Makes the grab, and that is that. Top half of the third inning. Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
At the belt and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Adam Frazier. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Frazier bats left, throws right, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Jorge Mateo now. 0-1. Mateo hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Marte makes the play, and it's out. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Mullins puts it away, and there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Frazier makes his way towards it. Full extension, makes the catch. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back. Digging in, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric
Senga back to work.
Mullins.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one hit to right. Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and now Pete Alonso.
The first baseman,
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch, not close. And a good eye there. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's the strike, 3-1. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Hayes makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Check swing. He went 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now here's the Orioles DH. Gunnar Henderson. Lied out his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Line drive caught. Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air, right field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, Daniel Vogelbach at the plate.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
Why to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Back safely. That's ripped. Base hit. Vogelbach rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-0. And that's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Baden at second with nobody out. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Nimmo. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes snags it for the second out. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 2.
Starling Marte.
in there, and it's 0-1. The other way. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
So digging in, Adam Frazier. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jorge Mateo.
Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And back here in Queens, here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop,
Gibson back to work.
Lindor.
And that one fouled off. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
The 2-1. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That misses, and that's ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Check swing on a 1-0, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Santander makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Mark Canha digs in now.
Mark Canha.
And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
That one well upstairs. 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lays out and makes the play. And welcome back. Now here is Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Here the right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Righty to the plate. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Adley Rutschman.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Alvarez makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
That one to first. Slides. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join in the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. The wind and the pitch. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now a step off to third. In there safely. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Hayes sprinting after it. And it falls. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
A little bloop single. Alvarez coming home.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
One away. The throw in. Man at first. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. Nimmo around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And it's even up. Nimmo at third. Lindor at second with one away. Struck him out looking. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Second baseman.
Ball 1, no strikes. That misses off the outside edge. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Good eye right there. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Next pitch is popped up. Mateo. So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
right-hander deals.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that one pulled foul. Mountcastle, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And they put the tag on him for the out. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes.
Left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And the pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. In the air, left side. Leaping, can't haul it in. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. And that one got a piece of him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Lindor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Hayes sprinting after it. And that is that. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Senga back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one missing low. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Liner, base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lifted in the air out to left. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mullins.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Young from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Hollandaise. On the block and I'm locked up, locked in. I ain't never got it in. Wanna get in what's good.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Kershaw fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
And the 1-0. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now fly ball to right center. Outman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom. Stand different.
I got my eyes on the throne, so watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne, so watch me now, watch me now,
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
For Toronto, the right fielder, George Springer.
And here it comes. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's the
3
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the top of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And now here is
Leading
Brandon
off for
Nimmo.
the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon
The pitch.
Nimmo.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Starling Marte. Big-time power.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, sliding, and he grabs it. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, top of the 2nd. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna balls it in, and there's 1 away. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 gone. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Strike 2.
0-2.
So here's Scherzer. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Lindor should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
You trash. You trash.
And he's out on the tag. Jeff McNeil stands
Can you
in.
hear me?
They say you went. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle. Save.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mark Canha stands in
What are
here.
you playing?
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Down the right field line and a base hit.
After my game, I'm
McNeil
playing.
headed for
I
third.
started at
And they'll
MLB The
have
Show.
runners at the corners after
I don't
a
want to
1-out
quit
single.
because I'm like 8-2 right now.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Ground ball could be 2. The tag and he's out. And that is the inning.
Who's that?
Back here at Citi Field, leading off Whit Merrifield. The wind of the pitch. Back to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer deals. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. No outs, runners at first and second. The next offering misses. 2-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the third baseman, Brett Baty. And a pitch. Gausman in his 9th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Hit hard. That gets through.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and they're just...
Merrifield puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Starling Marte.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Going 1. Alvarez, the lead runner out at second. Marte at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And delivers outside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Now one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Looks like he wants the signs again. 0-2 now. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Popped out to left his first time.
Belt.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
The right-hander back to work. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's Mark Canha. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. And a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
McNeil gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To the right side. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs. Springer up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next one misses. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
He was late there. Strike 1. Lined into right. Dives and it gets by. Now he turns and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Springer around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And now Bo Bichette. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fly ball down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Foul ball. Second and third, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
The designated hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Springer there makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Alvarez.
Now this is in the air down the line. Springer racing after it and puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Matt
Leading off
Chapman.
for Toronto, the third baseman.
Chapman,
Matt
29 years old,
Chapman.
and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Swings and misses.
0-1
That's
the
strike
count.
1. Good eye in that spot.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto
Now
DH, Brandon
The designated
Bell.
hitter, Brandon Bell.
There's a strike. Brandon Bell, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. First offering misses the mark. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The wind to kick the 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. Beatty to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
Gosman back to work. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And it's caught for the out. Now here is Starling Marte, 1 for 2. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Chapman hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Alonso up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Marte on at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Back here at Citi Field, here's Kiermaier now.
The center fielder.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Popped up left side. Lindor flashes the leather on the run and catch. And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Oh, that hit him. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Springer makes the turn at second. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Alejandro Kirk. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Way out front for strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the
Back here at the ballpark, and now here's Jeff McNeil. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. McNeil over at second. Canna on at first with nobody out. They say you win.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And he dodges that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 2 on, 1 out. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. In there at the knees. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That to right. Springer racing after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The wind and the pitch. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Chapman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Dive, and he's got it. The throw over to McNeil. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say.
That's hard hit in the line. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Chapman makes the grab, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses. Ball 1.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Scherzer back to work. That one the other way. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna makes the grab, 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. Fouled off. He was late. Raley, a 6'3" lefty. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. To second, there's Lindor. 3rd out. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. That one misses. And it's 1-0. Bounce to the right side. Merrifield to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
No left fielder. Mark. And
out towards right center field. Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all.